Thinking back to the political scene about 2010, do you remember the Tea Party? Turns out it is still around, and it hosted an event today in the Mid-State which drew protesters, just like in the past. Seth Kaplan live in Dauphin County with the latest iteration. Seth.
Hey, Dennis. Yeah, it happened here. It's called Heroes Grove in Lower Paxton Township.
We've gone from California to North Carolina, from Wisconsin to here in Pennsylvania.
In this bus, the Tea Party, yes, the same Tea Party that surged to conservative politics prominence back in about 2010, and no,
we haven't gone away. And, back in 2009 and 10, there were a lot of protests.
and counter-protests, which there were again here.
But at some point, you have to stop protesting and work to accomplish your goals.
Including what's called the SAVE Act, which these people support and which would impose new requirements on American voters to prove they meet the existing requirement that they are U.S. citizens.
You would show your birth certificate or your passport when you're registering to vote, which we have to do at this point for the real ID, but non-citizens can also get a real ID.
One of the protesters, Della Hoke, was adopted.
For me, as a person who had a name, had it changed, was married, was divorced, all this stuff, there are many steps, and it's been thousands of dollars for me to get that corrected, and it's still not corrected after years.
Hoke and other opponents of the SAVE Act say that's too much to ask. Not so, say most MAGA Republicans who dominate conservative politics today, as well as the Tea Party Republicans who used to.
We stand for personal freedom, economic freedom, and a debt-free future.
Congressman Scott Perry aligned with MAGA Republicans at the Tea Party event, although he says don't read too much into that.
They're just regular citizens that, want their voices heard and think they're taxed too much. I actually agree with that. But this issue is about people that shouldn't be in our country making decisions for our country, diluting righteous and rightful votes.
Most independent analysts say there's no evidence of large numbers of non-citizens trying to vote in American elections, although, Alicia, the majority of Americans do support some kind of voter photo ID in order to vote.
Yeah, Seth Kaplan live tonight. Thank you, Seth.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27. We're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the homepage, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.